Hey guys, very good morning and welcome to a new daily market outlook. So big bags on the pound, dollar and euro Aussie shorts yesterday. A lot of people in the Discord community who have been profiting from the trade ideas and trade discussion channel. So if you're not in yet, make sure to join. Link is in the description down below. It's completely free. So with that said, let's dive straight in and see what the dollar index is gonna be doing today. So to begin with, of course, the dollar index. So looking at the dollar index on the 4-hour, we can see that we have just been consolidating mainly. What interesting is to see is that if you go in towards the 1-hour time frame, that we've seen a fake out on this swing low. So what you can often see is that when you have an area of consolidation, so in this specific situation, we have a very large area of consolidation over here. What you can then do is mark out the swing low and the swing high of that area of consolidation. And what will often happen is that you'll see a fake out on both the swing low and the swing high of that area. So in this specific situation, we've now seen a swing low fake out, and now it seems that the market is in a descending manner correcting to then see a next impulse up in towards the swing high. So what I am expecting for today is at least a fake out on the swing high from where we could start tanking, or if we break that swing high impulsively, we then have quite the clean move to start impulsing back up in towards that 92.500 region. So why is that swing high so important? Well, there are a lot of stop losses situated over there from the people who have been going short from the 0.382. Furthermore, what you can see in the market is that this high tried to break the swing high, this high tried to break the swing high, but in both instances, price failed to do so. So therefore, I just know that there is a lot of liquidity situated above that high. I therefore do expect the market to push up higher and at least take out this high. I would be surprised if we don't do that. So for today, just waiting for the dollar index to push up higher. I'm sorry if I can't give you any more on the dollar index, but for now, as we can see, we are just consolidating over here. So it's pretty hard to analyze consolidative price action. We therefore just have to wait until we break out. So yeah, with that said, let's head over to Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar has been moving up higher. As we can see, I am still aiming for that 0.74468 zone, from where I do expect a potential sell-off back downwards. So at the moment, Aussie dollar is pretty much like the dollar index, just consolidating sideways. Not much to be said about it, but what I am definitely waiting for is for that final push up in towards my zone, from where I will potentially be looking for some shorts. Furthermore, we have this beautiful fake out high, or swing high, where I want to see a fake out upon. So it would be beautiful to see Aussie dollar push just a little bit higher before tanking further downwards. So yeah, not really any price patterns that I can draw on this. So yeah, big tip of the day on this pair is that if you just see something like this, then price action is very messy. Just stick to some other pairs which are looking good, like we for instance did yesterday with Euro Australian dollar. So with that said, let's head over to Euro dollar. And Euro dollar. So Euro dollar finally broke downwards. If we go in towards the lower time frame, what we can then see is that yesterday, since that London session, we did see one more push up, but then finally we broke over or through the ascending trend line. So at the moment, just retracing back up in towards the highs, it is looking good for some downward continuation. However, one little problem, and that is that the 1 hour hasn't made a new lower low. And what do I mean by that? Well, this low didn't break this low. So we're still in this area of consolidation / pullback, because this over here is the high and this over here downwards over there is the low, and everything in between this high and this low is just a pullback. So the market is just waiting to move, as you can see, kind of the same as the dollar index, just consolidating, and therefore we just need to wait for the next move. So I am looking essentially at a short. I do expect Euro dollar maybe to push a little bit higher, but then to push down at least towards this swing low over here at around 18,502. But yeah, as I said, the probability of that happening is lower due to the 1 hour not having made a new lower low, and therefore this just still being a little bit consolidative price action. So yeah, that is it for your dollar. Still expecting more downside. So that said, let's head over to pound dollar. And pound dollar, so pound dollar blessed lots of us yesterday with a beautiful short at 1.39350. So as we can see, the first time around we missed out on that swing high, second time we came back for it. So what were the confluences for this trade? Well, essentially it was supply, it was a double top, and the dollar index was making a fake out on the swing low. Therefore there was lots of confluence to take this trade from 1.39350, excuse me. So as you can see, massive impulse in towards the lows. Probably a lot of you took partials, but then got stopped out break even on the rest of the position. No shame at all, because if we just look at the current price action, as we can see, since Monday, it's just been consolidation. So it's very hard to trade these type of markets, and that's something that you have to understand as a trader. There's no use or no added use in forcing any trades in this kind of range. So therefore, what I'm waiting for now is just another push lower, at least towards this fake out, from where we can then start looking for longs. Maybe I'll start looking for some lower time frame setups in the form of break retest of, let's say, a lower time frame trend. At the moment we could come up higher, deeper in towards supply, and from there I'll see if I see any potential price patterns or whatsoever. But in my opinion, we still should come down lower. The only problem is that the pound is fundamentally very bullish at the moment, so it's kind of trading against the fundamentals. But for me, pound dollar, if we just look at the higher time frame, especially at the daily, it is looking still very good for a pullback. So what we might see is potentially a daily double top and then drop, or we just keep on continuing this bullish run all the way up until over here, and then start seeing a real pullback occur. And that these two candles were just a little bit of a pullback to keep some liquidity, or to grab some liquidity for the overall bullish momentum in this entire run up all the way in towards 40800 approximately. So if we break through this zone, break through the double top, then I'll be looking at 1.40800. So that's that for pound dollar. Let's look at Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar has been moving beautifully bullish. So I did mention yesterday that we did potentially have this, wedge over here. However, if we looked at the daily yesterday, the daily closed extremely bullish. So therefore I wasn't really interested in that wedge anymore. At the moment, I'm just waiting for Kiwi dollar to push up higher, to be honest. We're finally breaking out of that price action, which I've been talking about for some time now, the squeezing price action after an overextended move. So just let price move up further in towards the highs, and you guys all must know by now that my long-term selling zone is at around 0.71782. So once we reach that zone, I do expect a major sell-off. In the meantime, we could see a retracement from, let's say, this swing high or this level over here at around 0.71381. So those are potential pullback levels, but essentially my target is over here at this area of supply, where I will be looking for a long-term sell. So if you're a consistent trader, if you want to be conservative and you want to be sure of your trade, just wait until we hit this higher zone. From here we will start dropping downwards. So that is it for today, guys. A gold analysis will be dropped in the Discord channel. Thank you all for watching once again. If you have any questions whatsoever, make sure to ask me anything, and make sure to look at the Euro Aussie trade that I shared in Discord as well. It is really worth your while. So thank you all once again, and I wish you all an amazing day. Thanks, guys.